Hi YouTubers and wet shavers everywhere, it's Mark with GeorgeToon.com. I'm back with another Monday morning mailbag. Get yourself a cup of coffee, kick back, relax. Let's talk a little wet shaving and a few other things. What do you got this morning? I've got something new and it is really terrific. Hang on. Yeah, that is a nice cup of coffee. A lot of viewers suggested that I go whole bean, get some whole bean coffee. And as you saw last week, I found my coffee grinder, so I did run out to the store and I found this North Coast Coffee Cleveland Breakfast Blend. This is terrific. It really is. I bought this at the local Heinen's grocery store chain in Northeast Ohio. And Cleveland Breakfast Blend, a blend of South American beans from Colombia and Brazil. This light roasted coffee is bright and refreshing with the perfect amount of pick-me-up in the morning. Absolutely true. And it's got a really nice bold color to it. Not bitter, very, very smooth. I had to make 2 pots this morning. The first pot I made was too weak because I didn't use enough. The directions say you use 2 tablespoons per 6 ounce of water, and usually I'm just using 1 tablespoon for 1 cup. So with this, you use 2. But boy, it's terrific. North Coast Coffee Company. Now, why is it called North Coast? Well, about, I would think, maybe 30 years ago, somewhere in there, 30 to 40 years ago, not sure when, someone in the greater Cleveland area coined the term North Coast. Hey, we live on the North Coast because of Lake Erie. Lake Erie is just to the north of Cleveland, so we have this northern shoreline, so to speak. And it just caught on. So now, throughout the greater Cleveland area, you have a lot of businesses and organizations that have incorporated the term North Coast. That's why you have North Coast Coffee, you might have North Coast Towing Service, you might have North Coast Catering, that kind of thing. And it's kind of a Cleveland thing. So North Coast Coffee Company, Cleveland Breakfast Blend. Really, really terrific. I'll have a link below to the company if you're interested in getting some of their coffees, because distributed by Generations Coffee Company out of Cleveland, Ohio. There's a 800 number here. And I think there's a website here. Well, I'll try to find something and link it up for you. Really, it's a terrific, terrific cup of coffee, and I'm glad I found something from. I'm glad I found something with a Cleveland connection this morning, and it is an absolutely beautiful summer morning here, and it's only going to be about 83 degrees, and right now it's probably middle 70s, nice and sunny, partly cloudy, just an absolutely beautiful summer day. Okay, let's get to some of these questions, but before we do, I wanted to show you I got my first piece of fan mail. Well, how about that? I got a postcard from viewer Parker Reed, and I want to thank him for that. This is the Redwood Empire here. Now I get a lot of nice emails and comments on all my videos from a lot of viewers, and I want to thank you all very, very much for that. That's really, really nice. And of course, I've been talking to a lot of viewers via Facebook, but this is my first piece of fan mail through the United States Postal Service from Parker Reed, and he writes, "Dear Mark, I enjoy your shaving channel. I would like you to review Sterling shaving soap. Can you review more Dollar Tree products? I like that you love shaving like me. Congratulations on your 4,000 subscriptions, from your viewer Parker Reed." Thanks very much, Parker. I really do appreciate that. My first official piece of fan mail from a viewer out there through the U.S. Postal Service. Thanks very much. Really, that's terrific, Parker. Thanks again. All right, now let's get to some of these questions. The first one comes from Roger Samaniego. I think I pronounced your name again correctly. Roger, I hope so. Samaniego. Anyhow, he writes, "Good video as usual. I really enjoy your positive attitude." Thank you very much. That being said, are there any products that you absolutely don't like, or at the very least don't recommend? I think this may be a good Monday morning mailbag topic. I'm sorry if you've already answered this before. Thanks for giving us your time, Mark. Thanks very much for that question, Roger. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, you know what? I don't think I've ever had this question before. At least I haven't had it on the Monday morning mailbag. I may have answered this in a comments area on one of my videos. Can't really recall, but I've given this a lot of thought. When I saw you post this, I thought, yeah, this should go into the very next Monday morning mailbag so I can address this. You have to understand that for years I was using an electric razor, and it was a boring and monotonous shaving routine in the morning. It would usually just grab the electric razor, and hopefully if I remember to charge it, it would run, and then just get a shave and then shower and then run off to the office. There wasn't anything necessarily special or even caring about the process. And then there was the cost of the razor and replacement blades, because every 3 to 6 months, or however quickly they doled out, you would have to replace those blades. And if the cost of the blades were close to the cost of a new razor, you would think to yourself, why am I spending $50 on replacement blades when I can buy a whole new razor for $60? That was the kind of thinking. And I went through a lot of electric razors over the years, and it was very uninspiring. It was boring. It was monotonous. There wasn't much to it. So I think the breaking point came to where I had to replace yet another electric razor, and I looked at the prices of them, and they were getting to be $80, $100, $120 for a good one, and I kept thinking, how long is this going to last? And that's when I came across my father's safety razor. And when I found that Gillette Super Speed, that led me to the Vikings Blade Chieftain, and then this whole world of the traditional wet shave opened up again. And I found the proper instruction through YouTube videos and through the internet, and through wet shaving forums. And yeah, I'm excited about it. I like the process. I love the product. I love the products that are out there. And I think the general rule of thumb that I found is, by the time a product has reached the market, it's tried and true. It's already proven. So I can't really find any negative aspects about it, because so many wet shavers are using it and enjoying it. So no, I don't think there's anything that I've come across that has been terrible or awful or bad. There are some really good positive qualities in all these products that are out there. I think Artisan soap makers really take a great deal of care in putting their product together and marketing it to people, making it sure that something that's going to appeal to a lot of wet shavers in the wet shaving community. I think razor manufacturers are the same way. The only variation you're going to get in a product line, I would say, is the actual cost of, say, a razor. For instance, the Rockwell razor right here. I used this last night for a head shave, and also this morning for a face shave. I used the number 3 plate for a head shave last night. Did a great job. No nicks, no cuts, no irritation. And I used the number 4 and 2 plate for a face shave this morning. And it was wonderful. Now it's $100. Now at $100, you know you're going to get top-notch quality control. Blade alignment and balance is going to be spot on. Materials are going to be high quality. You know this is going to be a great razor. So you know that anyone who buys this razor is going to absolutely love this razor. And because of the different blade adjustments, you're going to find a shave that really is perfect for you. So I would say that the Rockwell razors, the Viking blade razors, those kinds of things that are in the $35, $40, $60 and up range are always going to give a great shave to a large majority of wet shavers out there. The variation comes in when you're talking about the bargain razor out there, the Weishi that goes for $10, like this one right here. I might get one that works really well and just rave about it. Wow, that gave me a great shave. You might get one where the quality control isn't as precise, isn't as spot on. I spent $10, you spent $10. I got a great shave, you got an okay shave. I think that's where the variation comes, where it comes into play. So there are razors out there where I might use it and get a great shave. You might use the razor and get a nice shave. I might use another razor, and get a nice shave. You might use it and get a great shave. And this is for razors pretty much across the board in all price ranges, but I think we're mostly talking about razors that are in the more affordable area. So I get a great shave, you get a nice shave, or I get a nice shave, you get a great shave. I guess what we're saying is we're in the same church, different pew. That's what it comes down to. But yeah, I get excited about all the products. I love the process. I love that there is so much out there and available for the wet shaving community. So regardless of your skin and beard type and your budget, you're gonna find something that works for you. Might have to hunt around a little bit, but eventually you'll find something. And in the process, you might build up a nice razor collection and have a collection of soaps and that sort of thing. But I love the process. I love the products that are being offered. The majority of them are tried and true and already proven. And I guess I'm just confirming what everyone else knows. But yeah, I'm also cheering on these companies. Just love to see them succeed in offering these great products, because it really is the best way to shave. That's my opinion. So yeah, I tend to be a big cheerleader for the wet shaving community and all these products that are out there. I always try to look on the positive side of what they're offering. I don't think I've ever come across a product that is awful, terrible, or bad, because I think too much care is going into manufacturing them and creating them. I really do. I think that there are a lot of really conscientious manufacturers out there, whether it be artisan soap manufacturer or a razor manufacturer, blade manufacturer, that sort of thing. So that's kind of where I'm coming from on that. So thanks very much for that question, Roger. I hope that answered it. This next question comes from Kyle Baker. And you know what? It's time to open up the ancient vault of archived questions, because this falls into that category. Absolutely love that. Really, really love that. And no, this is not the question. I know I'm always holding up a piece of paper and you might think that the question is written here. No. This is just another thing. It's a little thank you card that I put together on desktop publishing. A little dog there like that. And when you fold it up like this, actually no, you fold it this way, like this. That's how it was. That's how you fold it. Okay, little dog like that. Okay, it's a little thank you card. It says thank you. That was doggone nice. Okay, little George cards on the back. Yeah, I enjoy doing that. So when someone sends me something, they send me a gift or something like that, I'll just print out a quick card like this and write a thank you note on it. Okay, it's just something I really enjoy doing that. Okay, so this question comes from Kyle Baker. And he writes, "Hey Mark, my name's Kyle. I just subscribed." Thank you very much, Kyle. I really appreciate that. "I have a question for you. I have eczema, and I usually get razor burn because the hair doesn't grow in right. So is there any pre-shave or shaving soap that you would recommend to help me out? I love your videos, by the way." Now, I responded to Kyle in the comment section of one of the videos that this question was posted. And I just kind of want to go over my answer again here in the Monday morning mailbag in case any of you missed it. This kind of falls into the category of natural and organic shave soaps, because a lot of viewers ask me about natural shaving soaps. There are some wet shavers out there whose skin might be a little too sensitive to a lot of the artificial detergents and other ingredients that go into shave soaps, that sort of thing, and they were looking for an alternative. And coincidentally, I came across a soap company in the greater Cleveland area called the Chagrin Valley Soap and Salve Company. They're right there in Solon, Ohio. They have an online store that's really, really phenomenal. And they have a lot of information on their webpage, on their online store, regarding all the natural ingredients that they use in creating their different soaps and salves. And they also have some shaving soaps, which I've reviewed on this channel. As a matter of fact, this question, Kyle, has inspired me to do another shaving review of their shaving soap because it's terrific. However, the founder of the company, when she first started making soaps, and you can read about that on their webpage, when she started making soaps, she came up with a goat milk soap kind of concoction, and her husband used it. And in about 2 weeks, his eczema cleared up. Now, I'm not saying that, I'm not a dermatologist and I'm not a doctor, so this is not medical advice or anything like that. But you might want to go to the Chagrin Valley Soap and Salve Company's website and look over their product offerings because they have a lot of helpful information on how the ingredients in their products benefit your skin. And I know that, I think it was last summer, I used some kind of a ointment. I want to say a balm, but I think it was more of an ointment or rub for muscle soreness. I had been working out and I pulled my shoulder muscle here, and I was putting this ointment on, and a few days later it became red and inflamed, and I suspended use of it, obviously. But then I ordered some of the goat milk soap and some other salves, and within about a week and a half, 2 weeks, everything was healed up and cleared. It was really, really amazing. So I am a natural soap convert when it comes to using soap in the shower, that sort of thing. I'm either using goat milk soap from Chagrin Valley Soap and Salve Company, or I'm using a Dr. Bronner's, that sort of thing. When it comes to shaving soap, yeah, I'm using a lot of artisan soaps because I'm assuming that they kind of go in that direction too, although they might not be fully in that direction. But certainly this Chagrin Valley Soap and Salve Company, they are using natural and organic ingredients according to their website, and I would definitely check them out. Again, I'm not a dermatologist. I'm just saying, you could check them out. Now, you asked about pre-shave, and I know that their aftershave balm can also be used as a pre-shave. But again, I would investigate a little more. Check out their website, go through it thoroughly. They got a lot of helpful information, and you can always drop them an email as well. Again, I like to use a natural soap in the shower when I'm showering. So either a goat milk soap from Chagrin Valley Soap or a Dr. Bronner's. I really enjoy that. So I hope that that answers your question, at least sets you on a path to investigate it further. And of course, I'm not a doctor, but you might want to consult with a dermatologist again because I think that they would have a good working knowledge of what may or may not work for you. All right, thanks very much for that question. Okay, this next comment comes from Bill Sanford. He writes, if you feel like your grip is slipping, now he's referring to grip on your razor handle here. If you feel like your grip is slipping, rub your fingers on an alum block. Your fingers will still feel wet, but when you try picking up your razor, it'll give you full control. This is a great, great tip. Just get an alum block and then rub your hands on this. Yes, I have seen Steve the Daily Shaver on his wet shaving channel use this little trick, and it's worth mentioning. So thank you very much, Bill Sanford, for passing that along. This is something I've always forgot to mention, and it's something that I don't regularly do, so I'm going to start doing that myself. And start using an alum block and just rubbing my fingers on there, and that should increase the grip on the razor. So thanks very, very much for that. I really do appreciate that. Good morning, Mark. This next one comes from Tim Whitcup. He says, good morning, Mark. I used my Parker 87R this morning with a Lord blade that you gave me, and I didn't nick myself at all. Still a little bit of stinging with witch hazel, but that happens sometimes with mild razors. If you would like to use this in a Monday morning mailbag, it's okay. It may help someone else. Yeah, this goes along the lines of pairing a razor blade with a razor. If you have a razor that's a little overly aggressive, you can kind of reduce that aggression a little bit by using a milder razor blade. I know the Vikings blade, they make two kinds of razor blades. They make this one, which is their mild blade, and then they make this one right here, which is their Cayenne Hot, which is a little more aggressive. And pairing this up with a mild or aggressive razor can improve the efficiency or reduce the aggression of the shave I know that with the Stonehenge Godfather, the Godfather Stonehenge, I'll sometimes use this because it ups the aggression a little bit, because that is a milder razor. And if I have a razor like the Global Shave Club's 41 Plus, the Tribute 41 Plus, which is a tribute or an homage to the Mula 41, R41, I'll put something like this mild blade in there, because that'll reduce the aggression just a little bit. Also, these Lord blades, these are really, as he said right here, it's a nice, mild yet sharp blade. You might want to give these a try. They're only $8 for 100, which is really a terrific price. As well as these new ones that I'm going to be reviewing. This is an upcoming review. These Dorco Titan blades. I've got a review already scheduled coming soon. These are terrific. These were really surprisingly good. And again, they're about $10 for 100. I think when I bought them, they were $8, and then they kicked the price up $2 after I purchased them. So they're about $9.99 for 100 of them, but well worth the price. These were really good too. And I felt that they were sharp, but they weren't overly aggressive. You might want to give them a try. At $10 for 100, you really can't go wrong. Same thing with the Lord Platinum, $10 for 100. And the Dorco Titan are also coated. They're coated with a platinum or a Teflon coating. Their page has both of those listed. One section of the product page says platinum coated. The other section of the page says double Teflon coating. So I'm not sure which is which. I contacted them, haven't heard back from them as of yet. But yeah, thanks very much for that, Tim. I really do appreciate you passing it along. So yeah, pairing a razor and a blade can really increase the enjoyment of your shave, which is another great aspect of the traditional wet shave. There are so many blades and so many razors out there. Part of the fun is trying different combinations and seeing how that shave comes off in the morning. And that's another aspect that I really enjoy about it, because I can get a razor, try a new blade that I've never paired before, and see what kind of result I get. Really kind of a nice wet shaving adventure. That's the kind of aspect that I like about it a lot. So thanks again for that, Tim. I really do appreciate it. Okay, this next question comes from a viewer named Samuel, and he writes, "Hey Mark, great to see you again. Love these Monday morning mailbags. I have a question for the Monday morning mailbag. What do you think the current soap artisans could do to improve, in your eyes? I haven't experienced the phantom nicks as you described them. Stay safe, and I hope all is well, my friend, and have an amazing week." Thanks very much for that, Samuel. Now, the phantom nick is something I mentioned last week. That's something that I coined. I've noticed this happens to me every once in a while, every once in a blue moon. I have a great shave. I'll look in the mirror right after the shave. No nicks, no cuts, no irritation. It looks great. Then, I'll get dressed and have breakfast and that sort of thing. And before I head out the door, I'll take one more look in the mirror. And then I'll notice a small little scab of some kind of a nick on the neck, or maybe along the jawline, something like that. Maybe on the chin just a little bit, just a little thing. And it sloughs off after a while. I call it a phantom nick. It happens once in a blue moon, and I don't know what causes it. I don't feel it. I don't see it immediately after the shave. It just comes about, I would say 10, 15, 20 minutes down the road, and then, like I say, it just sloughs off, and it's as if it was never there. I call it a phantom nick. I don't know if you get them. Maybe you do. Let me know in the comment section below if you do or not. Well, regarding artisan soap makers and what they could do to improve, I don't know if they could do anything to improve. They are phenomenal. They are absolutely great. The three that come to mind that I have used are Soap Commander, Phoenix Shaving, and Sterling. Boy, they all three of them do a great job. They offer a great product. Their artwork is very captivating. It's a real treat to the eyes. The product inside is terrific. The scents are always great. The ingredients seem to be top notch. They offer you a lot for the money. The container itself is very good, very robust. When you get this, when you buy from an artisan soap maker from any of these three, You get a really, really robust container. The product inside is just terrific. Makes a phenomenal lather. I don't think there's anything I can offer for them to improve. I think they're doing just fine without my saying you should do this or that. I think that they've hit all the bases when it comes to marketing their product. First of all, they got a great product. They offer a wide variety of different soaps with different scents, which is great. I think they have great customer service. They really go out of their way to address any of the questions or comments or problems that their customers might have. And I think they give full and complete information regarding their soaps and products right there on their website online stores. And I think they just do a wonderful job when it comes to marketing their products. Viewers on this channel had encouraged me for quite some time to get some Sterling shaving soap. Mark, get some. This is all I saw in the comments for the longest time. And when I finally bought some Sterling shaving soap, I was just blown away. And then a whole new world, a whole new other world, so to speak, of the traditional wet shave just opened up for me. Because up until that point, I was doing Tabak, Cella, Parasso, Près de Provence, that sort of thing. Those kinds of shaving soaps and wet shaving products on Amazon. But then when I went to Sterling, like I say, this whole other world of wet shaving opened up. And Sterling led me to Phoenix Shaving, and somewhere in there, Soap Commander came along. Maybe Soap Commander was the first one I used. And yeah, I think Soap Commander was the first one I used, and everyone said Sterling, Sterling, Sterling. Soap Commander was very good. Sterling really opened it up. Phoenix Shaving really took it to a new level. And you start learning about how these soaps are made and the ingredients that they use. Are they using tallow? Are they not using tallow? Are they using some other kinds of butters and other exotic ingredients like Phoenix Shaving uses? They're non-tallow. And this Club guy is just like Clubman. Love this scent. I think their scent is even better than the original Clubman Pinot. It's just absolutely wonderful. But yeah, I don't think there's anything I can think of off the top of my head to offer to any of these artisan soap makers to improve what they're doing. I mean, obviously their products are far-reaching. They're if you look at wet shaving forums and other wet shaving channels from around the world, you see that Sterling and Phoenix Shaving and Soap Commander are hitting European markets, South American markets, Mexico, Australia, those kinds of things. So their product really is far-reaching. It's well loved by a lot of wet shavers. So yeah, not much I can offer to say you should do this, you should do that. No, I think they're doing everything correctly. They know their business better than I do, and I benefit from how they're marketing it and putting it out there, because I really do love these three artisan soap makers. And there are some others out there that have come along that are getting into the game. This Olive Blossom Soap Company right here. They make a great barbershop soap. I got a couple of others that are very, very good. The only thing I could suggest to them is get some better printing for your label, because it bleeds a little bit when it gets wet. But other than that, I mean, the nice container, great scent, another really, really terrific tallow and shave formula shaving soap. I mean, it's such a great way to do the morning shave, and there is so much out there, from these artisan soap makers to razor manufacturers to blade manufacturers. Really, that's why I say, if you're not doing the traditional wet shave, why not? There is so much out there. If you don't want to do Amazon, there is so much out there from other online retailers and retail sellers. It's just amazing. You can find a soap, a razor, a blade, an aftershave, a shaving brush that fits your skin type and your budget. I always say that because it's so true. It is the whole market is exploding, and it's just amazing. And I just get this feeling that there are many more individuals out there who are moving towards a traditional wet shave because they see the benefit in it. They see that it's a great way to start their day. They're loving the process like I love it. Yeah, I just think it's a great way. So no, I can't really offer anything to these artisan soap makers. I just think they're hitting it out of the park all the time. They're just doing a great job. And if I do think of something in the back of my mind, a criticism or something like that, I'll be sure to bring that up in the next Monday morning mailbag. But as of right now, no, I think they're doing everything just fine, just right, because I haven't had any problem in dealing with any of the three or any of the others that I happen to contact or talk to. They're all doing a great job. I would say the only thing, let me just back up before I leave this subject. I would say the only thing that some artisan soap makers might improve is the navigation of their online stores. Now, the three that I mentioned here, Sterling, Phoenix Shaving, and Soap Commander, all have fantastic online stores. You can find what you're looking for in a couple of clicks immediately, and that's wonderful. And it's also very appealing to the eye. It keeps you focused, it keeps you there, it keeps you well entertained and informed. That's terrific. Same thing with the Chagrin Valley Soap and Salve Company. They also have a very engaging website that keeps you there, keeps you want to go around the next corner and see what's available there. So I would say that if anything, I would say that some artisan soap makers out there that are not as widely known, the only thing I could say is maybe improve the interface of your website and your online store. Make it more engaging, make it more appealing, make it a little easier to navigate so customers can find that product very quickly and very easily. And have some fun information to keep them in your store and on your page. That's the only thing that comes to mind. That's what I see that these three here do very well. They have great content, great product, and a great sales pitch, so to speak, to keep you engaged and keep you there and keep you drilling down further and further looking for other products. I would say is probably their main strength. They have a way of keeping you engaged in their online store. So that's it. That's another Monday morning mailbag all wrapped up. I sure hope you enjoyed that. Thanks very much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Please share, please subscribe, please like. Hit that bell so it'll give you a yell the next time I upload a video. Comment below. Let me know. Check out the Executive Shaving Company. Use the code MARK5. Check out my blog, georgetuning.com/blog for my comic strip George, or the cartoons of the videos like this. Check out Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements for some great shaving gear. I'm on Facebook. Check out my Facebook page. Check out my Amazon product page at amazon.com/shop/marksarady, where you'll find all the products I review on this channel, organized and categorized so you can find everything in a snap very easily. I'll leave you with this. Winston Churchill said, "We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give." Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. Make it a great week.